don't think people realize how nonsensical, contradictory, and dare I even say corrupt the whole climate change industry has become.
Yeah. So they're working hard to solve what is probably a non-problem decades in the future by creating real problems today.
Exactly. And of course, there's so much money in it now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
$1 billion US a day, climate finance across the world.
There's so much money in it today that, I believe in the free market. I'm a conservative. I'm not going to go out there and say greed is good. Okay. So I don't want to sound too left-wing on this, but there's a lot of greed in this as well.
Mm-hmm.
There's tons of money.
Mm-hmm.
And the money is driving a lot of this too.
Well, that's right, especially when you see petroleum companies pushing wind and solar power because they can see huge benefits.
Sure.
Well, that was a great interview, Joseph. I really enjoyed it, and I hope that we can see a sensible conservative plan come forward which actually benefits Canadians and does things that are real. I think Canadians will respect that and recognize, by contrast, how poor and how much virtue signaling is really going on in the government's current plan.
Right. And just one last thought on that, Tom, is that the people in the international community really do pay attention to what we do here in Canada. And so there's two types of, we can lead the world. The Liberals could lead the world in virtue signaling, but there's an opportunity here for conservative leadership to take a leadership position in the world on sensible climate change policy. And because there isn't a lot of this talk going on out there around the world, and there's a lot less of this sensible talk going on right now south of the border in the United States with the new administration.
Yeah.
So this isn't just about what's good for Canada. This is an opportunity for us to make a real difference around the world by taking a stand, not being afraid to say what we know is the truth about all of these things.
So it's a great opportunity, not something to be shied away from, a real opportunity for the Conservatives to come out shining, to come out looking great, doing something that matters.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
Yeah. Well, that was great, Joseph. Thanks so much for the interview today. And let's hope we see a sensible conservative platform and policy on climate change coming forward.
Thanks for having me, Tom.
Thank you. So thanks for listening to Exploratory Journeys. Tune in next week for our next exciting episode. Tom Harris signing out.